Testing, testing, testing. You are now rocking with GHB TV. What's poppin'? What's going on Saturday night, y'all? We talking boxing. Get here. We're gonna let the room fill up a little bit before we start. But I mean, the main thing is what's going on with boxing. What's happening? Why is it so hard to make these fights? You know what I mean? This is the game we all chose to love, and we chose to be a part of. And we would just love to see great competition, great fights. That's all we want. What's good, Micah? What's popping? They pouring in. That's crazy. I got a cousin named Chris Smith. Greg, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? Talk to me. These niggas just scared. R. Ellis said boxing ain't dead. These niggas just scared. Boxing with 2-4 was popping. Love from Cincinnati. You know I fuck with Cincinnati, Ohio. What's going on? Boxing is ass right now. Checking the facts. TV was popping. Malik, what's going on? What's good, G? Happy belated birthday. I appreciate the love. I really do. I had a chill birthday. I ain't do much. Fell back. Love the channel. Taste ball and appreciate that. Heck, what's the word? What's going on? Carbon 12. Our money, appreciate the love, appreciate the donation. You ain't have to you ain't have to slide your hard-earned money in there, but you did. I truly feel like guys want money for opportunity. Yeah. Shit, we family. That's my family name though, the Smiths, or my mother's side. You know what I mean? Kalamazoo was popping. LaShawn Bennett was going on. Nick T was going on. Gee, was good, fam. I'm thinking better BF for the stoppage. What you think? Yeah, I like better BF for the late stoppage. So why y'all ain't hit that like button, man? Hit the like button, man. Hit the like when you come in, man. Tap the likes. We like the likes. We like likes. Queen was popping. How you doing? LaShawn Bennett. To get happy birthday, bro. Appreciate it. For example, why would Norman not take the money Bruce gave if he won? He could have 2 belts and make more money moving forward. Exactly. And his name would be all over the world. All over the world. They say hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. Yeah, we let them fill in though, man. We at the 3-minute mark, so we're gonna wait for 5 minutes before we really start rapping, and we're gonna wait for like 10 minutes before we start bringing in people because I heard Jesse Hart fighting Benavidez. I ain't hear that yet. Might be true. I didn't hear that yet though. I mean, that'd be great. Great opportunity, great fight. But we need great fights, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really like what's going on in boxing. It's a lot of he say, she say, and it shouldn't be that way. It should be like, oh, all right, you want to rumble? Well, let's do it. Already heard over there being cheap. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't really say man being cheap if he gave up 3 offers. If he gave up 3 offers after an offer, I don't think that's really being cheap because I'm gonna keep it real. Promoters don't be giving up no 3 offers. They don't be doing that. I think what it was though, dudes just they know they know Eddie and them wanted that fight, so they tried to push the envelope. You feel me? They tried to push the envelope. You're not doing that. What's going on though, ladies and gentlemen? Saturday night, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all didn't have to come through here at all. But y'all chose to hit the motherfucking button, so hit the button. Hit the other button, I mean. You know what I mean? We've been talking about this for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's been going on, you know what I mean? But I'm to the point, I'm tired. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more because it's like it's beating up a dead chicken. All three offers were cheap, though. He a welterweight champ. He should. Well, all right. So look, let's talk about this first. Arman Rashad. Do you know how much a guy makes after becoming champion? Do you really know? Do you really know how much they make after they become champion? Because you can, I believe you can look up the mandatory payments when a guy becomes champion. The I think one of the biggest mistakes people make in boxing is thinking as soon as you become champ, you become a millionaire. That is not true. That is not true. Taxes hurt too. They always hurt. They hurt on the ground level. They hurt when you working at McDonald's. Shit, they hurt. They gonna always hurt because it's your hard work and you gonna kick back. How you rather fight? It don't matter what they make. It matters what you willing to pay. So this is what I'm saying. I don't get what you saying then. If you saying it don't matter, hold on. I think you're losing your mind a little bit. You said all three offers were cheap though. He a welterweight champ. He should walk away with a mill. No questions asked. Even though nobody knows this kid. And the reason that matters is because we got to put asses in seats. So even though nobody know you, we still supposed to pay you all this money that you asking for. Let's put it into everyday life terms. You got a guy who cuts your yard for $30. And because he's getting hired by the rest of the neighborhood, he decides, yo, I want $60. And you like, all right, how about I give you 50? And he like, no, I want 60. But he been cutting your yard for $30 the whole time. Like the whole time you lived there, he been $30 bull. That's why he your guy, because he cut your yard for 30. It's a nice size yard. But because he get a couple more clients, he want to charge 60. Now you looking at him crazy. It's the same thing with Brian Norman. You just made 100,000, so now 1.7 million is not enough. You guys is crazy. You crazy if you think that's not enough money. That's more than enough money. Yeah, he gotta pay for it, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. The Normans never wanted that fight. They never wanted to fight Boots Ennis because that would mean he's not going to be champ any longer. Think about it. If you really think they wanted that fight, how come they had that other fight already set up so quick? That fight didn't just drop out of thin air. The fight on November 9th, that didn't drop out of thin air. That was already being negotiated. That fight was already in the works. The only reason they was saying that they wanted to fight Boots Ennis is because their names were going to go into the algorithms as one of the most popular names. Now, if you type in Norman in YouTube, the Normans are going to pop up. That's all they wanted. They didn't want to fight Boots Ennis. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? That's how my uncle said. Man, you kidding me? He said, Greg, you don't get, is you fucking kidding me? They used Boots' name. We've seen this before. They used Boots' name. Come on, guys. We got to catch up. Ain't no way 1.7 ain't enough money. Ain't no way. If you just made 100,000 your fight just before that, you mean to tell me 1.7? Come on, bro. He didn't. No, no, no. Boots and them didn't use his name. They wanted the belt. They wanted the belt. The Normans used Boots' name because the father went on a rant about how he was going to fight. Oh, I'm going to fight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then they ain't even rumble. They ain't even really want to fight. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If we're going to be on here, let's be real. They didn't want the fight. Boots said their name because they got one of the belts. He said, I want anybody with a belt. Light bulb went off over at Top Rank. Mention him. If you go ahead and mention Boots, then we'll get you lined up on Keyshawn's undercard. That way, you can defend the belt against a lesser opponent, make less money, but you'll still be able to hold on to your belt. That was what was told to him. But the same way he went in there and beat Santillian is the same way somebody could go upside his head. Anybody can be beat. I'm not talking like Boots Ennis is invincible, but Boots Ennis right now is the boogeyman of 147 pounds. Let's be real. Who does hold on? Big Supreme said Tiafimo got 1.5 million for Undisputed versus Lomachenko. You see what I'm saying? And both of those names are bigger than the Normans. What G? How you rather fight three whole motherfuckers and camps and sparring partners for the same money instead of fighting Boots? Not a duck fair. Hey, Eric Harris, you called it fair? Straight bitching? Ellis said Norman could never see this type of money again. It's a possibility. No, we wasn't talking about if Lomachenko was injured or not. That's not what we were saying. What we were saying was Lomachenko and Tio fought for Undisputed, and Tio got paid 1.5 million. He wants 2.2 million for a unified situation. Come on, Brian Norman. Brian Norman never sold out anything. So now all of a sudden you worth 2.2 million? Come on, fella. Showing your ass right now at this very moment. But it's okay. It's boxing. We here. We here to talk about it all, ladies and gentlemen. I got time. Appreciate the love, Sean Lowe. T.O. Fort Lomo in the bubble with no fans. Did they fight in the bubble? Games, money, music. What's up, Salam? Hey, Salam. T.O. and Ryan at 147. I love that fight. I love that fight. That's action. That's going to be action. It's going to be a lot of action in that fight. Boots sold out in Philly because that's his home. What numbers say? What are you talking about? When Boots, that was Boots' first main event, like first real main event. When he fought in AC, he sold out in AC too. But that come on, y'all one thing we gotta stop doing is act like we gotta stop acting like Boots been the IBF champion for 10 years. He just became the IBF champ. Like stop that. We gonna stop acting like Boots. He been an IBF champ for 10 years in a row or some shit. Boots got Boots in his last two fights been the main event. And he sold them. Boardwalk Hall packed the house. They was climbing up the walls. I was there. Then he came home to Philly. They was all over the hallways, all over the ceiling, all types of shit. Brian Norman ain't did none of that. So don't do that. If you Brian Norman cousin, just say that. But you don't gotta come on here and do that. Top ranking ESPN, not the place to get paid. Newsflash. 2 cents was popping. It wasn't his first main event. I think he been the main event guy for. And then also, who's to say how many fights you're supposed to have before you become champion? Everybody's career is different. Can we agree? Everybody's career is different. We got time tonight, y'all. We got time tonight. Let's talk. If we're gonna talk, let's really talk. Niggas act like he ain't fight at the crib. Anybody? So. All right. Anybody gonna sell out at home? Shit, AB will sell out in Cleveland right now. All right. So listen, and AB not from Cleveland, but listen. Arnold Rashad. If anybody could sell out, then why isn't Bob Arum taking Brian Norman to Atlanta to fight? Why is he fighting? Why is he fighting as a champion on the undercard of Keyshawn Davis? If anybody could sell out, why isn't he fighting in Atlanta? Selling out. Wouldn't that be smart? Would that be smart if anybody could sell out at home, why wouldn't he fight at home in Atlanta as the main event? Why would he be fighting on the undercard of Keyshawn Davis? And then the crazy thing is, they doing all this press coverage, and he's not even involved in the press coverage. They talking about Keyshawn and his two brothers. Come on. Carbon said, he said, I live in Atlanta. Niggas ain't going crazy about Brian Norman. Julian Craig was cracking. That's what I'm saying. Let's be real. That's crazy. Let's be real. We're gonna talk, let's talk, man. No disrespect. We ain't gotta throw no disrespect back and forth and all that. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta get into all that, but come on. Gee, I heard Ryo coach say they 95% may end up fighting Tevin Farmer. Who you like in that fight? Ooh, that's a good one. What I noticed about Tev in that last fight with Muratala was that he was a little off for his speed and everything. Not his own speed, but I'm talking about the speed of the fight being at that level. Oh no, no disrespect. We just chopping it up, Grant. Oh no, no dis. Oh no, no, no. I ain't saying you was disrespecting me. I'm just saying let's talk. Cause I know sometimes on the computer people like to get crazy. I ain't one of them people, man. I ain't into disrespecting other men. Let me get close up. We just gonna talk. Because now you're tapped into GHB TV. What's poppin'? What we doing, man? Shout out to everybody sliding through, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all didn't have to come through here tonight, but y'all did. Perfect. Motherfuckers don't want to fight Boots because they leave out the ring with damage. It's not just about the O. I agree. So is this like, so is we going to have to do like a documentary called Surviving Boots Ennis or some shit? Because it's getting bad. Norman and Boots, hold up. He said Norman versus Boots was supposed to be an ATL. That would have sold out. Yeah, but why would it have sold out? Let's be real. Let's talk that shit. If that fight would have sold out in Atlanta, if Boots and Norman would have fought in Atlanta, that fight would have sold out. Why would it have sold out? Let's be real. I mean, let's be honest here. I got time. I'm here. Oh, I got to put my Jordan on too. I forgot. Put the do not disturb on these niggas. My bad. Before motherfuckers start calling acting crazy. Gee, Norman's really defined what is wrong with boxing. My thing is, if we in it for the money, hey, 1.7 from 100,000 makes sense to me. But hey, Coach Rob said hospital bills are expensive. I believe that. But at least he would have the money to cover it. He could get punched on the same way because it's two black fighters that throw real hands in a black city. That's why. So Boots' name wouldn't have nothing to do with that. His style and what he brings to the table wouldn't have nothing to do with it selling out in Atlanta. And just because it's two black fighters. Because if that was the case, it'll be more fighters fighting out of Atlanta. More black fighters fighting out of Atlanta. Not training there, but I want a headline in Atlanta. Because that is a smart idea. I love that. I've been said that. I said I think that fight should be there. Appreciate everybody for being here this evening, man. You didn't have to be here. You could have been at the club getting wasted. You could have been at work on some bullshit. But you know what? Even if you is at work or even if you is running the streets, guess what? You tapped into GHB and I really appreciate that. You didn't have to, hell no, tell Boost to fight Karen in Atlanta and see if it sells out. Hell no. But you talking about the combinations that come. I get it. I get it. Karen is Karen. And nobody want to see Karen. Black City, Philly, a fight city that matters more. The culture and the history here. And the bigger name is from here. Empty the Clip says, big fan of the channel. Keep telling. I appreciate you, bro. Boost gives love. Hold on, what that say? Boost gives love. Holy Coast, he should do well in DMV too. Yeah, I think he will. I think he will. Work this nut shit, but we have to survive. That's real shit. Southwest Dice. What's poppin', Southwest Dice? Boost got more followers and more proven draw than Norman. That's not debatable. Playmaker, I agree. I agree. Come on, Greg. I'm talking. He said, come on, Greg. I'm talking boxing with you. Hey, Armand Rashad, I'm about to post the link. When I post the link, I want you to come on here and talk your shit. I like what you got to say tonight. This is what I'm talking about with boxing. We need this. That people really need this. So I want you to come on here when I post the link and fuck with me. Talk your shit. And don't be afraid to talk your shit. You can talk your shit. You could cuss. You could smoke. You could drink. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get into the disrespect because there ain't no need for all that. I know I ain't telling you that. I'm telling everybody that. But I'm just saying, I want you to come through here and really talk your shit. So I'm looking for my guy, Armand. I'm getting ready to post the link. When I put the link up, pull up, right, brother Rashad. I want you to really hop on this joint. Cause we need to really talk this boxing shit, like really. Brother Armand Rashad, I'm posting the link right now. I need you to slide. I need you to say slide. There once was a man. Yo, shout out G. Where you get boxing, comedy, and life lessons all in one. Vine the Virtuoso, I appreciate the love. No, I'm from the same place where your boy Bang from. It's all cool. No, I already know. Shout out to Houston. It's going down, man. I just need you to come through here. I put the link in the chat. If anybody, well, I need to get my brother Armand Rashad on here. I mean, but the link is there, man. Hit the link, brother. Brother. What's going on, though, y'all? I appreciate y'all, man. Saturday night, the 7th of September. We here. I just recently turned 38 years old. I don't know what that means, but I feel good. 2 cents. What's up? What's popping? Boost, nothing like Roy Jones. I see Terry Norris and Boost and Crawford. It's a great combination. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you step in the building or when you leave. Either way, hit the like button because we love the love. The love is real. Appreciate it. All right, let's see who we got in the studio. Oh, he slid. I gotta get my man, brother. Listen, y'all, I got brother Armand Rashad coming in here. I need y'all to round of applause one time for the good brother.
This my
Hold
first
on, I
time
gotta take
doing
the
this, so
mic
I
out
don't
so I
even
can
know
hear
how
you.
this really work. Damn,
Yo,
that can't see.
you can
Okay,
hear
I
me?
can hear.
Talk to me, good brother.
Damn, that first time doing this shit. Hold on, let me.
No, you
Okay,
here.
okay.
You
All right,
here.
all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now you saying so
Give
you
us
saying the
the.
money was enough, right? That's what you saying?
What I'm saying is, right? Let's slow it all down. You just made 100,000 in your last fight.
Hold on.
Everybody,
Okay.
everybody's saying the taxes, the taxes. Well, he got taxes kicking out of that
Taxes,
too, huh?
Texas. Yep.
All right, yeah, it's taxes no matter what, right? He got taxes taken out of it too, and he had to pay his team. What I'm saying is, so you go from 100,000 to 1.7 or 1.5, whatever it was. That's not enough money.
All right, now where do we know where he fought last time? Did he fight in Vegas?
No, he fought in Arizona, I think.
I don't know about the state Texas and Arizona, see, but in Vegas, that's another thing his dad was saying. Let's fight in Vegas. We'll make more money if we move to fight to Vegas. You had a fight in Philly on the East Coast, man. They gonna tax you for all your bread. That's why mostly all the fights are in Vegas. All the big money fights, they in Vegas because they want it. They want niggas to take home the most bread. That's
But
why you
this is
fight
the
in Vegas. You don't
but
fight in the East Coast, in New
but
York, in Philly. They
but
gonna
this
F your paper.
they said he fought in Cali. All right, his last fight was in
In
Cali.
Cali,
Yeah.
Cali state Texas. I think you gotta pay state Texas in Cali. I'm not sure about Cali. I don't know.
But this is my thing. This is my thing. His dad, when they first asked him, he didn't say none of that. He said, make the fight.
I literally heard him say, "Let's go to Vegas." I watched the
No,
live.
I'm talking about the first
Oh, the
interview.
first. Okay, okay.
The
I
very
probably.
first the very first interview when he was sitting in the car, he was going crazy. He said,
Oh,
make the fight. We ain't scared no booth in us. Make the fight. We sparred that
I,
man and we
that one, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So he
so
was
I'm
popular on that one. Okay. I
so
seen
I'm
one in Mill City, and he was like, "Man, let's fight in Vegas." He was like, we ain't gotta fight in Philly, not LA." He was like, "We fight in Vegas," and I'm like, "That's smart, cause both of y'all niggas gonna get paid."
Listen, but it's smart after you done talk to your PR team and they said, look, say this. Now when you go back up there, say this. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's what he really felt, he would have said all that the first time.
I
He
mean, maybe
he switched it up.
he just talking from a my son could beat Boots. He just talking from that aspect. But when he come back to it, then when he went back, he probably thought about everything like, damn, we fight on the Philly, we fight in Philly and East Coast, 1.7, 1.5. Man, we finna walk away with about $400,000 to $600,000. We a
You
well
just you
champion.
just fought for 100.
And ain't shit. 400.
he he fought for 100 and probably left with 63.
That ain't shit. Neither one of them shit.
So if you fight for
One of them.
1.5 and you leave with 7, what's wrong with that?
I'll probably leave with less than 7, honestly. After the
But the,
after the taxes, you still gotta pay niggas.
but listen, this is what I'm saying, good brother. Boots ain't been champ that long. So it ain't like he got a long list of motherfuckers he done knocked out, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with 600,000, 800,000?
But Greg, come on. That nigga just came world. He just became welterweight world champion. They trying to do him on some Sean Porter Errol Spence shit. They trying to have him fight Earl. Sean Porter had to fight Earl Spence right after he got the belt, the very next fight. They not even trying to warm Norman up. They trying to throw this nigga in here with quote unquote the boogeyman. And y'all
Cause
don't
he cause he fish food, bro. He gotta go. Get him out the way.
But you got a belt. You gotta pay the nigga if you want him to
Come
go.
see me, man. You ain't about to be around too long.
All that paper, you gotta pay him. He 23. He finna be here for at least about 3-4 years. Even if Boots beat him. Man, he here for about 3-4 years after that.
So this what I'm saying. November 9th, he get his. I'm not saying I hope he wins. First of all, let's say that. I hope he wins. That's first. What I'm saying is, what if he lose?
I mean, you could say that about any fighter. You could
What
say,
I'm saying, no. But what I'm saying is the difference in money. He get paid. He might get paid 300,000 for this fight. What if he lose though?
oh yeah, if he lose, then he shouldn't get paid shit because he lost.
No. You gonna get paid whatever you negotiate. Once you sign the contract, that's what it is. What I'm saying is, he gonna now be like, damn, I should have took that 1.7.
Oh, you saying because the 300,000 ain't even close to the one? No, cause the nigga he ain't, cause the nigga he fighting ain't nowhere near Boots.
But that nigga can punch.
Man, that nigga ain't no Boots, no.
So Boots
Nigga,
is
like
so
I
all right.
300 like this nigga. I
So
ain't
the
finna
all
fight
right.
no
So
hell.
the fact that we saying it like that, Boots really is that guy.
He's a great fighter. I mean, I wouldn't say great. He's a good fighter. Yeah, everybody know that. You
I'm
ain't
just
gonna take
saying.
no peanuts to fight no nigga that can throw them hands. Hell no. You want to get paid.
I'm
He
just saying,
he
man.
want to fight that nigga.
I'm just saying I'm from the shit. So where I'm from, you know what I mean, if you take my budget from 100,000 to 1.7, you ain't gotta ask me twice. Let's
It's
do
not
it.
from 100 to 1.7. It's 100 to 600,000. Like
Hey,
five.
but guess what? It's still better than the last one.
And what you gonna do with 525? What if
What
what
you
type of
he
nigga
in
that
a,
old
he in
man?
Atlanta.
What if he the type of nigga that throw his old man 150? He gonna walk away with like 400.
He in Atlanta, bro.
But we don't know if he live in Atlanta. He gotta buy
He
his old man a crib and he gotta get a crib.
his old man got a crib already.
Man, he taking care of two niggas. We don't know if he
Listen what I'm saying, man. In Atlanta, for
oh
100,000, you can get you a nice house, man. Really
that
nice
ain't
house.
no money, Greg. You know that ain't no money. You know that ain't no money, dog.
A
Come on,
hundred, a hundred thousand in Atlanta, you can get a nice house, bro.
man.
You can get a way nicer house than you could in Philly.
Man, yeah, in Philly, yeah, cause the South is the South. So yeah, you could
That's
get
all I'm saying.
a house, but that ain't no money though. Look, he a welterweight champion. He gotta walk away with at least $1 million in his pocket. He should
Who's but hold on, but hold
at
on.
least.
Who said that? Because it's a lot of champions that don't make that kind of money.
It is a lot of champions, but welterweight is supposed to be the glamour division.
It
It's a
was.
yeah, it was back, but I mean they still got a little bit of it right now. But I mean he a welterweight champion, man. Y'all gotta pay that nigga $1 million.
Hey,
Come
hey,
on.
what's that strand you rolling up?
What's this strand? It's some of this cookies right here.
Oh yeah, you gotta
I
get
ain't
a
too
different.
far from where you was.
You gotta get a
Bang.
you gotta get a different strand, man. That shit fucking with you.
You funny, man. Hey,
No.
when they fight, they need to fight ATL. It's gonna be the toughest fight Boostin ever had.
Hey man, I just hope they fight. I ain't gonna lie. I hope they fight. It's a great fight. I think the
Think it's
matchup
gonna
is great.
happen?
I don't think it's gonna happen next. But what I'm saying is I like the age brackets. I like that they both still in their 20s. You know what I mean? They both one is entering his prime, one is there. You know what I'm saying? Well, one is getting to his prime. I think Boots is entering his prime. I think Norman got a lot more work to do, but I like what Norman brings to the table. So I think it's a great fight.
Who Boo's supposed to fight next? Not the Karen dude, right? Please.
I don't think they gonna fuck with Karen because Karen, everybody already feeling sorry about Karen because we already know how he gonna act.
Dawg Hearn got all that paper and he ain't like don't he got the turkey dude behind him?
No, I think that's in certain situations. I don't think that's with every situation.
About that too. I was like, maybe Turkey ain't even touching this one.
Yeah, Turkey want Boots and Bud. That's what
Yeah,
Turkey want.
yeah, yeah,
Turkey he want the big money. He ain't trying to
yeah.
play.
I was like, Turkey probably was like, nah, I ain't even gonna fuck with this one right here. This ain't
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't even call me for that.
Yeah, don't even call me for this one. This some shit you can handle. Like
Real shit.
Turkey
I
couldn't throw
don't.
extra little 400, 500. But
Everybody keeps saying that, but he already covered the show, bro.
yeah, he
Hey,
covered everything. You're right. He covering everything. Yeah,
covering the show. So he covering the
yeah,
venue, he covering, you know what I mean? It's a lot he covering. It's a whole undercard. And that's the thing too. That matter too, who on the undercard, because that could be more money, a lot more money.
yeah. I mean, what he should have did really was try to get on the Baval and Better V, but that shit too soon. That's what they should have tried to do.
Mhm.
Norman and Ennis. Be the undercard to that. It's too soon, but that would have been cool. And then Turkey got something to do with that. So that shit probably could have been made.
Yeah. I mean, what you think what happens in that fight though? If he do fight Boots, Norman and Boots, what you think?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I think Boots. I think Boots might win. I ain't gonna. I got Boots favoring them to win, but I think Boots will win by decision. I think it'll be the hardest fight Boots ever fought. Probably be the hardest fight Boots ever fight in his whole career. To be honest, That nigga
For
Norman
real?
throw hands, dog.
You
Like
think Norman? You think Norman gonna be his toughest?
I mean, who else left for Boots to fight really? Like from here on out, Crawford and
You think Norman would be tougher than Stanionis?
man, he ain't never. I'm talking about the people he actually gonna fight. He ain't gonna, I don't see him fighting Stanionis. But it's since you say he can fight Stanionis, yeah, I think Norman would be harder than Stanionis. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
And Barrios too?
Barrio's scared of him. I think Barrio's scared. You can't.
I don't think Barrios scared of Boots.
I think
I think
Barrio's scared of him.
I think Barrios team scared of Boots.
Yeah, I mean, if your team scared of him, that shit gonna rub off on you. That shit definitely gonna rub off on you for
Hey,
sure.
I'm about to post I'm about to put the no, go ahead, talk your shit. My bad. I'm about to put the link in the chat again.
You good. I can't even really see the chatter there. You good. But yeah, I think Norman gonna surprise people, dog. Norman gonna really surprise people. The way Norman did, oh boy, for the championship.
Yeah.
Even he ain't close to no boots, but that shit was set up for Norman to lose. It was all
Yeah.
set up for Norman to lose.
Yeah, that's true. That's
That
definitely true.
Aaron, I remember you were saying earlier, Aaron, like in the comments, Aaron, that's why Aaron ain't, get behind them. Cause shit, I don't know why they do that. They be signing them niggas to like fuck their career off sometime, it seemed like, or just do some crazy shit. Like,
No, you don't gotta be on the laptop to get on. All right, hey, I appreciate you, good brother. Don't
that's
smoke,
better. Just be in the comments.
my nigga. Don't smoke too much.
All right.
Hey,
Norman gonna flush him, man.
J Mo, you still in here?
Hey,
Who that, J Mo?
yeah, Greg, you can hear me, yo?
Yeah, what you in the truck?
Yeah, I'm at work right now.
Oh shit, talk your shit.
Yo, niggas saying take that shit to Vegas, the dumbest shit I heard. You got two niggas that's from the East Coast taking it out west for what? We ain't really no big names out here. Keep this shit on the East Coast, part in the meet in the middle, DMV, feel me, DC, make it happen. What the fuck is niggas talking about?
I
When
like
shit
that.
out, feel me? I'm like, damn, Eddie just paid Brian Norman. But I'm on Twitter and shit, scrolling. They say that nigga made $100K his last fight, and then he got offered 1.5. I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch, taking that? What are you talking about? I'm
Right.
taking. Come on, L. Stop there. Come on, G. What is we talking about, bro? If I made 100 at the taxes, because niggas keep bringing up taxes, like everybody don't gotta pay taxes. Everybody in the chat taxes, unless you know. But come on, L. Niggas probably came home with like 60, 50, shit, maybe even 40. But you get 1.5, niggas complaining they get 800 after. What? Come on, that's hustling backwards. And then now niggas fighting on Keyshawn undercard? Damn!
Niggas don't
That's
want
nasty!
they don't want no money.
Yo,
What he say? Y'all
just
don't want
like
no
what?
real money.
Yeah, like, yo, come on, yo, Greg, I'm from the town, bro, Tram, bro. If a motherfucker say, hey, yo, bro, I got 1.5, but all you gotta do is wrong, okay, bet. And then like, well, I got this other opportunity. It's only gonna pay you like 150, 200. What the fuck I look like taking a 150, 200 for in VA? Ain't nobody know Brian Norman in VA. What the fuck? Come on, yo. Bro, and I watched that Keystone press conference. Where the fuck Brian Norman was at? He the
Right.
champ. Yo, come on, bro. That nigga beat the odds. Beat Stantilione, whatever the fuck bro name. Feel me? And I watched that fight. I ain't gonna lie. Because I ain't know who Brian Norman was. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew Giovanni was. I'm like, all right, whatever, top rank. Sometimes they put on cards that be like, bitch ain't watching it. Sometimes they're like, okay, that's a good fight. So I'm watching it. Third round, I'm tuned. Them, oh, these niggas getting at it. Feel me? He did it. I swear to God, yo. I see him come out with the boost. I'm like, oh, this about to be good. Let's make this shit happen. Especially the way his pops was popping it. I'm like, oh, let's make this happen, bro. And then now, He turned it down to be on Keyshawn undercard.
Right.
What the fuck? They
Pop
said
would
DB, like that's crazy. DB3, no Brian Norman, no nothing. Damn.
I
What
don't know
the
what he
fuck?
on.
Brian Norman, Pop keep talking about, hey man, Eddie Horn. Eddie Horn trying to get Boots out of his position to give Connor Bender. Yo, what the fuck is Bob? What the fuck Bob doing to you? He trying to get that belt from you, my nigga. You wasn't even
Right.
supposed to have that. You wasn't supposed to have that shit at all, bro. I ain't going, bro. Come on, bro.
He trying to get that belt to go to one of the Mexican homies.
Yeah, like you know, Bob. No, come on, bro. If your name ain't Abdullah or Keyshawn, you ain't getting no love at top rank, nigga. Better get the
No.
fuck out of here. Yo, what's wrong with niggas? 30.7. Where we do that at? What the fuck? Yo, I've been sitting on that shit for a minute, bro. So I'm like, damn, I gotta catch one of his lives and shit. Bitch be at work. I'm like, nah, I gotta catch his live and pop it, yo, cause niggas is crazy. Bring it to
For sure.
Vegas. Who the fuck gonna fly to Vegas? Come on, bro. They gonna lose money doing that. We from the East Coast.
Real
What
shit.
the fuck? This was, bro, if the fight would have been in Atlanta, old Philly would have been down there, whole Jersey, New York, all that. Fight would have been in Philly, sold out. Come on, what is we doing? Like, that's bad business, man. Niggas they must never hustled a day in their life. I don't know, bro. I never seen that. I swear to God. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I never seen that, bro. I never seen that, bro.
Real
Bro,
shit.
I'm at work right now, bro. I'm a plumber, bro. If a job say, yeah, bro, we offering you 1.5, I turn it down to stay at my job for 200. I'm like a fucking dickhead with them bills, dude. What the fuck? I
Right.
had another opportunity. I could have took the risk. You feel me? Live to fight another day. It's okay.
It's
And
okay.
niggas keep saying, oh, we don't want to risk the O. That's the problem. It ain't about you lose, it's how you lose. If Brian Norman would have got in there and put up a good fight, niggas would have been fucking with Brian Norman. Niggas would have said, oh yeah, we got to see Brian Norman back. Now, if he would have went in there and got stomped on, yeah, get this nigga up out of here. He's done. Feel me? Frank lost. Niggas want to see Frank fight Keyshawn and shit. What is we talking about? Like, come on, y'all. This shit is diabolical, bro. This shit crazy. Like, how we supposed to make boxing great again? We got niggas asking for 20 times they ever made. Nigga, you ain't never seen 500. How the fuck you gonna see 2 mil? What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. Bitch, that's crazy, yo. I'm telling you, man, Greg, I ain't gonna hold you up. Happy belated, feel me? I just had to come on here and pop it because I don't know if it's the Atlanta niggas, the Brian Norman fan base, but they on some bullshit. They really
For
taking
sure.
up for this. This nigga's a duck. Like, come on, like, come on. The ducks in the canal, bro. We get the fuck out of here, bro. The Delaware River duck. He tripping. That nigga, he tripping, bro. He tripping, bro. I ain't never
The
seen
Delaware
no.
River.
Oh, I swear to God, bro. No
My
chat.
nigga. No, I appreciate you, bro. Stop it through.
Of course, bro. I gotta come down to your gym, bro. Get some work, bro.
Get with me. Get with me.
I got you, bro. One.
All right, my dog. All right, who we got? Brother Tayshawn. Hold up, let's get him in. Where he at? Oh. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. That nigga in the dark too. He look like he on a mission. Oh. He look like he on a mission. Try and get him back in here. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can't hear you. Yeah, them niggas up North Jersey always call somebody a bitch. Yeah. Let me see. All right, well, let me see. We got Lady J in here tonight. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, bet. What's going
Great
on?
Hackett.
What's popping? What's on your mind?
Nothing. I'm about to go back to watch my TV show, but I seen you was on live. I was like, let me say hey to my friend.
What's going on? You was smoking good weed too.
Who?
I'm trying to see. Oh no, you wasn't or you was.
No, I don't. I don't do that. I don't partake in that. I'm a lady.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. Smooth, smooth, smooth. What's what's the vibe though?
What's the vibes? We still talking about Boots and Brian?
We talk about whatever you want. We just on here. We just talking this shit.
Listen, people gotta let that go. Go let that man fight for $100,000 and call it a day.
My thing is though, what if he, you know what I'm saying? What if he lose? I don't want him to lose.
Well, that's called played yourself. Play you. What the young people say these days, Greg. You play, you lay. Like it is what it is. That's the chance we taking. That's well, not we. That's the chance he's taking.
Is it smart though? Was that a smart move?
Do you want my professional opinion?
I want to know because 1.5 million, 1.7 million sound crazy.
Okay, so this goes back to like, okay, some y'all don't know this. Like, I work behind the scenes in boxing. This is what comes up. This is what I do. Like, this is what I construct in my mind, right? When it's time for a fight. So my whole thing would be, how does this give you any leverage to go back to Boots?
Mm. You saying
You're
so? You saying like he can't try to double back?
Well, I told you that. Eddie said that. He told them to piss off. Like, but I said that in the other live that I joined last week. Like, just from hearing, I haven't met Eddie, but just from hearing things about him, he's very much like, oh, you want to fuck with me? Okay, bet. We'll never do business again. Like, and the thing about it is, he don't have to, because Top Rank ain't gonna pay to put the card on.
Mm.
Otherwise, that situation could have been worked out with the negotiations that they just had. But Top Rank wanted their money, and they said, well, you go on about your way and do whatever it is you're going to do. So it's like, how does this fight, how does this title defense help you? You're not fighting somebody that has a name.
Right.
You're not the
He's
main event.
he's fighting Deriak Cuevas.
Who is that?
Deriak Cuevas.
Who is that?
I don't know. I only seen a couple highlights.
How many tickets are you going to sell?
Well,
And
he fight.
you're not the main event.
No.
So what? So again, you have a title defense, and then like I heard them say, oh well, they'll circle back to Boots after this fight. What are you circling back with? You in the same position that you was in going into this negotiation.
Mm-hmm. I
If the
don't understand.
location is such a thing, it's but again, like you can't even really give pushback on the location because who's selling the tickets here?
That's what I thought. I'm like, what's going on?
Who's selling the tickets? Like so, it's like it kind of everybody I really hate this, and I want like anybody that's listening that's in business or in boxing, I need you to listen. If you're gonna do something that goes against any basic principle of doing business, it needs to make sense in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't it's not even making any sense. And you're not making any sense because you're not getting paid. And y'all want to sit up here talking about, oh, we got to pay taxes and a trainer and this and that. You got to do that every fight, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But whose problem is that? That every fighter got to deal with them expenses. That's nobody's problem but your own. That's what be killing me. Everybody, oh, I'm a boss. Okay, well, go ahead and pay them invoices. Now all of a sudden, everybody tighten the pockets. Everybody chest is hurting. Everybody, about their money though.
Right. I also thought it was odd because his father, when he was talking about him fighting all the other, the guys he sparred, I ain't even talking about the fight, all the spar. He said he beat up everybody. So if he beat up everybody, then what's the problem with the fight with Boots?
I want us to get back to where sparring does not even matter. Because we've seen guys that have gotten in, they've sparred or whatever the case may be, and then they get in the ring. It's a totally different story. But also, like, are you being challenged if you putting belt to ass on everybody? Like, nobody ever got the best of you. Like, that just, we don't believe you. You need more people.
For sure.
Even my guy be like, well, if you putting belt to ass on everyone, then I need to get you in some different gyms.
Absolutely.
Because you can't, somebody can, like, somebody got to be able to give you something. Like, it doesn't do them no good. But also, he's 23. Why not take, at this point, it's better for him to take a risk.
That's what I was thinking. Because
And
I'm like,
from a
even if you
marketing,
lose, go ahead.
even if he lose, from a marketing, and also just like, again, like, because this is what I work on from a marketing standpoint, you have a lot to work with here. You got 2 fathers and 2 sons about to go head to head. Like, that's a great story right there.
Right.
That's a great story. That's gonna sell some tickets. And then you got Matchroom putting on the production, putting on the card. They're, you know, they're decent with their marketing. I give them some tips over there, but it's better than what you gonna get.
They said how the fuck is your biggest payday a low reward? Because somebody said it's high
And
risk.
that's what I'm like, you can't even, and that's why I said on the last live, like, I get that he has a father, but the father has to stay out the business because it's interfering with it.
Yeah.
He's not able to separate the emotion from the things that's logical and that makes sense. You're the B side. You bring nothing to the table. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, well, he has a belt," but like I told y'all, the belt matters about when it's somebody with a name that's carrying it.
Right.
You have a belt, but it doesn't give you nothing in a negotiation because you have nothing else to go with it. So, like, you tell me, I'm working with a fighter and he like, well, I'm gonna pay you $1.7 million, even though my minimum I charge to work with a fighter is $100K a fight. You gonna call me and be like, you are crazy. You're a crazy lady.
real rat. And it's crazy because hold on. Like somebody just said, hold on. Something made sense. Oh, Big Supreme said you give Norman 2.3 and now Barrios want 8 million for unification. You don't overpay an undercard warrior for a belt he going to have
For
maybe
2 days.
yeah.
And somebody
Because
that put in the chat, PBC wouldn't give you that. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. No network is paying you that.
and listen, it show you what they think of you because they threw you on the undercard of Keyshawn. They didn't even try to get you your own main event in Atlanta.
What tickets is he gonna sell? I just told y'all in the last live 6 months ago, I was in the boxing gyms and nobody know him. Y'all, people have to stop. At some point, it has to stop. And this is why boxing is in the shitty place that it's in. And like, even last live, we was like, oh, what division is popping? You know what's annoying me? Like, I think you said 140. Who at 140 is unifying? We ain't getting no big fights at 140 neither.
That's because them Jones rotating. Them belts rotating like crazy.
They're valid. Now, you know who I will say who I like the most at 140, and he just got the belt, but I like him the most. Rayo. Rayo's a dog.
Okay.
Everybody like, he's like very under the radar. Nobody pays him no mind, but he's a dog. Like, but T.O. been holding that belt. You got Parle just got the belt off of Matias.
And Puello.
Yep. And then you got and then you got Rayo. T.O., he acts like he's a big dog too. Why you not unifying in belts?
Because he's scary.
Why are we playing? And I had to say this like to my girls over like, on Twitter or whatever. They was like, this would be good for Brian now that his name been in the mix with Boots to raise his stock. But like I had to say, I was like, y'all sit here and complain that we not getting good fights. Y'all complain that these fighters hold on to their zero. They don't get in the field. They scared. They don't want to unify. But then you condone people going and fight. I don't even know who the hell Brian Norman fighting. I couldn't tell you.
His
God
name
rest.
is his name is Deriak Cuevas.
But y'all are condoning this fight.
I don't know. I don't think I am. I don't know what's
Well,
going
I'm
on.
not neither. I won't even watch the top rank card because I can't rock with that side over there. But nonetheless, like you can't say, oh well, he's making a title defense and he's young. Man, this is grown man business. Put your boots on and get, and get out here and fight. Like, why are we babying them? And if
Yeah,
they would
some
fight, the dynamic of the fans would change because like when Danny, Sean, Keith, and all of them was fighting, it wasn't, oh, you lost, so you can't fight again.
right,
They
right,
all ran it with each other.
right. Or they tried to. Yeah.
They all ran it. So it's like the fans are making it this way because y'all gonna sit here and make all these excuses for Brian Norman and his daddy and his team and all them instead of just saying, bro, you should have just stepped up to the plate. It's like you said, if you didn't feel nothing with Boots last time y'all sparred, get in the field, make it real.
Right. That's what I want to see. I just want to see it because I do think it's a great fight because he's a
It's gonna
young
be a
man.
great fight. It's a fantastic fight. It's something that
Mhm.
the fans is gonna watch, and if anything, it builds both people's profile. Even if he lose, if Boots go on to be the fighter that everyone expects him to be, that ages on your resume.
Mhm.
You
Yes.
taking a loss to Tank is much different than you taking a loss to like Chris Colbert. You know, there's levels.
Why you put the French on his name? Cool, Bear.
I'm just saying, you losing to Floyd, like, or look at like Canelo. Canelo was 23 when he lost to Floyd, but that didn't stop him in his tracks. It didn't end his career. Look at where he is today.
And he became a better fighter.
Absolutely. You losing to Floyd is not the end of your career. You losing to Boots, who could potentially become a Hall of Fame fighter, is not the end of your career. In fact, it might just be the beginning.
Mhm.
But
That's
like, like even like the people, especially on Twitter, because that's where most of the boxing people are, like, y'all have got to stop with this. Oh, it's not a duck. No, it is a duck. When you know you're not worth $2.2 million, it's a duck to sit here and really try to play in the public's face, like, and on top, and like I said, like, y'all complain we not getting good fights. We ain't got no boxing on this weekend. I'm in the house watching TV shows. We ain't got no
mm.
boxing on. We ain't got really no good cards coming the back half of the year. Y'all complain about that, but then y'all say, oh well, he should
Well,
go fight Cuevas.
we got some.
Or not you, Greg, but I'm saying like the people in general. They like, well, he go fight Cuevas. At least he gonna make a man. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Get in the field, get tap in or tap out. That's it.
No, I was about to say we do got some good cards though, because you got better B Evan Bivol, and then you got Joshua and Dubois, and then you
I
got
know.
Canelo. Well, Canelo card, the card is better than Canelo and Berlanga, but
Well, I stated my opinions on that, but like
yeah.
but for us, right? We want to see Boost, we want to see Tank, we want to see Errol, we want to see certain guys, and it's just like I wouldn't even mind like seeing like where it like Tevin Farmer just fought. Okay, like I would like to see Frank back in the ring.
Mm. So you
Where
talking about Frank and Tev?
no, but I'm just saying like
Oh yeah,
I don't want Frank to like Frank was out of the ring a whole year. Get back in the ring.
yeah,
Even if you're not a main event, I mean, he's a great fighter. He's going to put on a great performance. Like, get these guys back outside.
yeah, for sure.
It's no reason why, like, Steph should have been sitting for a year. Get them back outside. This is what boxing needs. And they need to fight more.
Real shit. It should be a
Not just,
minimum of at least 3 fights.
yeah, or hell, two really good ones.
I
Two really
agree.
good ones. We ain't getting Devin, I don't think, for the rest of the year. If we do get Devin, I would like we talked about that. I'd like to see him fight Paro. Like, give us some good fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just a thing for y'all to know, Eddie Hearn is not in the business of making fights that don't make money.
Yeah.
That's
And
not
that's
his
why I'm saying
forte.
everybody keeps saying, Eddie, give him the money. But I'm like, yo, he covering the show. He already covering the show. I'm about
The
to give
whole
him
thing.
I'm about to give him another 5, and he might not even like put on a show. Like, come
He can't
on.
even sell 5 tickets.
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. 5? I think he got 5 tickets in him.
No. Okay. 3.
Damn. That's bad. I hope he don't hear you say that. That's bad.
Nah, I'm fucking around. I'm just, I'm being a little lighthearted. But what I'm saying is like again, like just from a business standpoint and working in boxing, like you're not doing anything to give yourself leverage.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about that. You keep saying the business. What do you think a fighter has to have right now? You know what I mean, to just be it when it comes to making the money.
Well, a couple of things. You got to have a personality, which unfortunately a lot of them lack. A lot of them, I would say, I feel like don't really know who they are,
Mm,
or they have this perception of like who they think people want them to be. And it's like, no, like be yourself. Like
mm-hmm,
I say that all the time. And especially, and a lot of them like don't keep their name in the media, or they feel like they have to attach their name to certain people to get out in the media, instead of building their fans on like, this is who I am, instead of building their fans on, I come to fight, I I fight great opponents, like not none of this. Like, come on, like, what am I going? How am I going to sell you fighting a trash can?
mm-hmm.
Like, they're not in touch with their fans anymore, and a lot of them too. Like, if you notice, a lot of them don't have a lot of stuff going on outside of boxing.
Mm. Well, it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's tough to have a lot of, like, when you say a lot of stuff going on, what you talking about?
Like, okay, like for example, like Tank has done one this year, Oshaki has done one this year, Boots did one this year. Like they did a, like a back to school event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like but their presence is not very consistent.
Mm. Okay.
You know what I
So you
mean?
saying be more with the people.
You got to. These are the people that's paying the bills at the end of the day.
True.
These are the
True.
people that tune in. These are the people that's going to love you, win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? Like your community. As far as fans go, they're even with that, like they're just not in touch with the fans anymore. Like a lot of these guys don't do interviews.
Mm.
They don't, or when they do interviews, it's like, well, I only want to talk to this media outlet because I don't like this one over here. Or like, how many of them come jump on a live with you and just shoot the shit and be comfortable? You know what I mean?
Right. I think they scared of me though.
But they're scared of you because unfortunately, a lot of them are very sensitive and they don't like to hear the truth.
Mm. All I want to do is ask questions though. I don't you they can tell their own truth.
But a lot, and then you think about some of them are not very well spoken. They're not very good with answering a question.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, like they feel like they have to say one thing, or if they say the wrong thing, then it's going to piss someone off, or it's going to make them look bad. Like it's so much that go into these interviews because sometimes they're very loaded. So there's a lot into it. And then they don't, outside of boxing, right? They're not in their community. They don't have brands that they work with. So they're not getting a lot of different eyes or a different set of fans of, like they don't have a lot of exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So you
I
don't do
got
interviews. You pretty much in the house or in the gym or wherever, you know where to be found until it's fight time. They don't put out content when it's not fight time. They don't have brand deals. Would So it's like it's hard. Like, how do you expect to have a fan base when you don't do nothing?
Mm,
When you're
I
not
like
putting
that.
it out there? Or like when it's fight time, like you do one interview. That's not enough.
Right.
Especially when you've been out the ring for say a year. We
Right.
done moved on.
True.
Like people's attention spans is like that. So it's like you have to just, I wouldn't even say like you have to be everywhere all the time. You just have to be consistent.
Right. I
Then
got
they
you.
have fans. A lot of them don't sell merch.
Mm.
You want that $1 million? Like, okay, like not to be shady. Okay, you gonna get 810 after you pay everybody, right? But like Brian, for example, he doesn't have a big enough following. He doesn't have a big enough fan base for them to go to a big brand and say, "Hey, can you cut him a check for this much money? Can you send him product? Can you give him a sponsorship?"
Yeah. Watch out.
That's where
Yeah.
that extra 100 or 200 might come from. But when you're building on nothing,
Yeah.
what are you supposed to do? Or like even like, okay, he's fighting Cuevas or whatever. What is the story that goes into that from a marketing aspect? There's no story to sell.
Yeah. That's true.
So it makes it even more tough. In Atlanta, is anybody in the press in Atlanta gonna write a story about Brian? Is he gonna go on the radio? They're gonna do any marketing of their own? Probably not.
Mm.
And then these guys wonder why, like they have a hard time with shit. Like this is a constant. And they all want to make money, but you're not doing anything to even help yourself make money.
Mm-hmm. I get it. It make a lot of sense. Cause,
So
cause a lot of people don't know.
they don't. And then like, okay, me, I come around or I come in the picture. I'm very one way, right? This is what we got to do. It takes a lot of work. This is not just some shit that's gonna happen overnight. You have to be consistent with it. So it's
Right.
like I got one now. I just be like, will you call me when you ready to work?
Right.
I'm not gonna be up at midnight writing copywriting pieces. I'm not gonna be up reaching out to people in my network and doing things for you, and you don't even want it for yourself.
Right. So fighters gotta be more, they gotta be more people orientated. They gotta get around the crowds.
Absolutely. They
You
have
gotta come outside. You don't gotta go to the club, but you gotta come outside.
the club is the last place you should be. Okay, if we're gonna be
No,
completely
because when you say come outside, that's what they think. Like you gotta be out in the no. But you gotta be definitely dealing with the kids, the people. I mean, making sure grandma got groceries, all that type shit.
that stuff, it goes a long way. And
Yeah.
again, it just goes back to building this story of who you are. Who are you as a fighter? Like I say this all the time, like Tank, people love Tank because they know Tank's story.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
know what he been through. They know the challenges that he been through. They know Kenny. They know Calvin. They know their story. So it gives people something to get behind.
Yeah. Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like people want to have a cause to get with. Like when my guy was trying to leave TMT, I was like, listen, you don't have to bash what they're doing over there. You have to give these people a story. You have to give them a picture, an idea of why you don't want to be there anymore or why you're unhappy. It don't have
Right.
to, oh, fuck them over there. It's just simply, I'm not fighting and
Right.
I feel like I'm talented.
Right. I'm with it.
That's all it has to be. But they're just not consistent. They're not consistent. Even like this PBC card. Where's the marketing?
You talking about for the Canelo card?
Yeah, where's the marketing?
Yeah. I've been catching like little personal shit, but I ain't seen no real. Yeah, you're right.
It's not there. It's fight week. They finally about to drop a gloves off episode. That gloves off episode should have been out a week or two ago. Build up to the fight.
Right.
But we ain't getting nothing. So nobody's interested. Ain't been no boxing content because ain't nobody got nothing to talk about.
Bro, shit, my eyes look crazy.
Greg, put the shit
I'm
down over there.
no, I ain't smoke. I'm chilling. I'm about to get my man in here, Orthodox TV.
Hell yeah. But, you know,
I appreciate you, Lady J.
I know. I'm matter of fact, I'm probably gonna get up that way on Saturday.
Well, let me know.
I'm holla at y'all.
I don't know what's going on Saturday. Oh, yeah, it's a fight Saturday too.
I know it's Canelo fighting on Saturday.
But I'm talking about we got a fight in the city that weekend, next weekend.
It's a card.
Yeah, at 2300 Arena.
Send me the info.
All right, I got you.
All right.
All right, thank you. I gotta get my man Orthodox TV on here.
Yeah,
Talk to me now.
I ain't even gonna lie. At first, I was gonna tell her I got next, but then I'm like, damn, she could definitely talk a little bit, so I'm cool. You feel me? You know what I
What's up,
mean?
Nah?
She could talk her ass off. You hear me?
She got some shit on her mind.
You know what I mean? So
What,
like, yo, what's up? What you really think about Better Be and Bivol, bro?
Better Be Evan Bivol is a great fight. It's probably one of the best fights we gonna see in a long time. I can't wait. I think Better Be Evan gonna get him in the late rounds, but I think Bivol gonna win the early rounds. To be real,
Yeah, yo, Better Be is a bad motherfucker, bro.
they said you're not cut like that, bro.
He said, "Who the fuck is that?" How you say that name? 2 Cents.
Yeah.
An individual going by the name of 2 Cents on YouTube is acting crazy in the comments. Hey, 2 Cents, you ain't cut like that, bro.
What's popping now?
Hey, yo, you gotta give me a cigar talk with Najee, bro. I'm gonna join that joint. I'm gonna act like Southpaw and all that.
We need you on there. What's on your mind? What else you got?
Damn, that better be a joint crazy. I don't
Hold
know.
up. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Talk your shit. I gotta put that up. I gotta put the link back up in there.
The Danny and Laura. That's a good one.
What you think about that fight?
I don't even know what to think. That's crazy. It's a crazy.
Mm. It is one of those though. It is one of those fights. You don't really know which where to lean at with it.
Man. Yo, I seen Canelo doing some little fruity shit, bro. I think he training with James Trainer. And you seen what happened when Deontay Wilder was training with James Trainer. Yeah, man, when he did that little dumb shit on the
What he do?
when he did the little crossover, the little backspin John. When the ball was
Um,
when the ball was he was doing the head movement shit like he was chewing a John. I said, what the fuck wrong with Wilder?
they said Danny might pull it off, but Laura ain't no joke lately. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
lately he definitely been knocking niggas out, but he ain't been fighting like top competition. I don't
I
think.
put I put the link in the chat, y'all. If y'all want to jump on, jump on.
You hear me? Laura had been winning by knockout, but is they like elite, like top competition fighters?
I mean, a clip is a clip.
Yeah, he could box too.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I got Pop on here, man. What you on though?
They start talking about Danny and Canelo. That's a little intriguing too.
Yeah, for sure.
You better tell somebody else in real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to get Pop Woodard in
All right, let
here.
me say this though. I say Southpaw TV.
Uh
You ain't like that, bro. Yeah, man.
huh.
We on James.
But
James, the boy James. He's a bitch. You know what I mean? We call him James sucked the dick.
you a nut, man. Come on here, bit, man.
And
Uh,
the, yo, you know what they be calling Quad, bro? Let me say this real quick before I love him. You know what they be calling Quad?
what?
They be calling that nigga sucker guy.
Oh, y'all niggas wild, man. Y'all wild as shit. Hey, I'm done with you, man.
I'm out here. I'm out here.
All right, fucks with you. Get with me now. Pop Woodard.
Yo, hey man, why y'all dissing B like
Ho,
that, man?
ho, ho. Fuck that. Tell them who you are, champ. We ain't doing that. Tell them who you are.
Javon Pop with the joint, man. The next big thing in this shit, man.
Talk to him, man. Tell him what's going on. Give him the record
Yeah.
and all that. Talk to him.
I mean, 12-2, top 20 in the US. You know what I mean, 10 knockouts. I
Hmm.
mean, we're gonna end the year off right, man. I'm about to, I might be out fighting in LA, but at the end of the month, man. Hopefully, one more before the end.
Okay. So what's going on? Talk to me.
Man, that shit, man, it's all work over here, man. I just had to chime in, man. I seen y'all too many motherfuckers dissing B, man.
I don't think it's too much dissing him. I think the father raised the bar and he shot a little too high. Like he talking like this kid been around a long time and he been doing damage and he want to get paid big money, which I understand. It is boxing. Somebody can get hurt. Most likely somebody will get hurt. But
Yeah.
you don't think the money was enough? 1.5, 1.7 million. You don't think that's enough?
Hey, to each his own. Like, hey, it all depends on situations. Like a nigga like me, nigga like you know what I mean? We need that. we need, hey, we need that. So we gonna slide for it. But I seen something like his pop said, niggas not hurting. They
Yeah.
not hurting. So they still comfortable. And like, hey, niggas like to gamble, man. I like to gamble. I mean, he like to gamble, so he basically betting on himself. If he do keep winning, I mean, people keep saying he don't got no name now, but hey, if he his last performance was a great performance. If he
Hmm.
performed like that a few more times, and he get another belt or something happen, you never know how big he could be and how big that fight could be. People keep
Hmm.
talking about him right now. Then he 23. He young. Boo's young too, but that could potentially be something crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody, the boxing world kind of greedy. They be wanting shit right here and right now. Niggas wanted Pacquiao Floyd right there, right now. They got it years later. Niggas been wanting Bud and Earl. They got it way later. I
Yeah.
mean, they just gotta be like he betting on
But
himself.
now that's a great breakdown too. I like that. But this my thing. If it happened years later, that mean it gotta happen at 54 or 60. You think Brian Norman go up 54 or 60?
Yeah, potentially, yeah, potentially, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know about 60, but I think it could potentially happen at 54.
So you
But
think
like
that
I said,
he
we never know. We can't put no ceiling on no fighter. We not in the gym. I'm not. No, none of us in the gym with him every day. We not seeing how he developed. He young. He gonna get better and better. Then he
Mhm.
23. When I was 23, I wasn't nothing compared to what I am now. So I mean, you
Mhm.
never know how he gonna be a few years from now and what he doing again. I don't think like we people should be knocking him or. I mean, his dad's a dad. And I mean, you would talk about your son how he talk about his son. You
Yeah,
supposed to feel.
but
You supposed to feel.
me, see, I'm different though. I would realize where my son is, and I would understand we need more work, and I would just keep it. I would keep. I would keep it. No, I'm saying I would keep it like that, right? And then
Yeah,
when I feel as though my son is really ready, then we gonna talk like that. Like I
yeah.
wouldn't.
But
I
but but his son been in the ring with certain fighters. So he been like I was at the gym when he sparred Tank. I mean, so he witnessed his son do some great things and look great against
but
people
then
high caliber.
but
So
is that
he's
fair?
supposed to
But is that fair when Tank fight at 135?
I mean, sparring is sparring. That shit don't matter. Even though I'm a fighter, so I don't judge sparring. I don't really judge sparring because I could go spar. Not saying what I'm doing. I'm locked in right now, but I could be laid up every day, fucking partying. Know what I
Yeah.
mean, not locked in, not mentally preparing for nothing, and like, I'm about to just go to the gym today. And then the coach be like, "Hey, you gonna spar such and such?" As a fighter, you not gonna say no. So you gonna get in the gym, and that nigga probably getting ready for a fight, probably sharp as hell right now. I've been bullshitting. So he might, even though motherfucker, he might not be on my level, he might perform that day, and motherfuckers be like, ah shit, man, Pop ain't what we thought he was.
Hmm.
I mean, that's how sparring is. So nobody gets in sparring and be fight night ready. Nobody be
But
fight night ready, fight night shot shit.
and and
So you
and
can't judge it.
I definitely agree, right? But what I'm saying is Tank is already the smaller man.
Yeah.
Mentally, mentally,
But
Brian
hey, he the
Norman.
smaller man, but that day they sparred, they was both around the same size.
So you think Tank, all right, so that means Tank out of shape.
Yeah, he was out of shape. But I don't
So
know. I don't know. I ain't Tank, but
if them two was the same size, then Tank had to be out of shape. Like,
yeah,
cause
he
he
probably he probably like his walk around for real.
cause what I'm saying, all I'm saying is That's cool, but it's sparring. And if you feel like your son really on that level, then why not Boots?
I think they, like I said, they want to build it up. He's a betting man. He betting on his son, and like he not in a position where he hurting and he really need it. Like he just got 100. He just got. They say I don't see no fighters check, and I don't really speak on other fighters' finances, but
Yeah,
they say he just got 100. So he just got 100 a couple months ago. He not hurting. That might not be no money in boxing, but to a regular nigga, 100K in a year, and he not. He alright. He be like, I'll be alright for a little bit. And
yeah.
I'm not gonna say a name, but I know a fighter. I know a fighter. This is a potential Hall of Fame fighter. I mean, he said because people wanted him, and he's a world champion, multi division. He was like, he told me straight up. He was like, motherfuckers wanted me to fight such such, fight such such. He was like, but why would I fight such such? And I could fight this nigga right here for a couple 100,000, and then make the same thing for that one fight. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so why would I take that risk? And because at the end of the day, we want to get paid, and motherfuckers don't know what a loss do to us. We do it if we take an L, a nigga might be sitting for a year or two. I mean, you on the back burner if you take an L in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you just want to be an opponent and take a fight a week, the same week as a fight. I mean, niggas don't want to do that. Niggas want to prepare for a fight. So unless if you ain't, I mean, everybody, he's straight. You know what I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. He not hurting. I mean,
No, I
now if he
feel that.
didn't, and now if he didn't have that $100,000 check, or he didn't just win the title, and they offer him, if they offer a couple 100,000, he's going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
He going to take it. But just for the simple fact, he just made some paper. I mean, he gonna make some more paper. This fight is not 1.7. I mean, it's not that at all. But
No,
it's
we already know it ain't gonna be 1.7.
nah, it ain't nothing close to that. But he's still making something where he financially straight.
But
I
I'm
mean,
saying this with the 1.7, that's a hell of a jump. I'm just saying,
nah,
but like
it is crazy. It's crazy to niggas that don't really come from nothing and don't have not close to that.
Mhm.
But I'm saying that nigga not struggling. He not hurting. He's okay. He
No,
fine.
I feel you.
I
I
mean,
feel you.
nigga like me, hey, I'll go to 47 right now, fight that nigga Boots. But shit, I ain't got no $100,000 fight. I mean, I ain't make 100 this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
No, I feel you. I'm
He
fucking
ain't
with
he
it.
ain't hurting for it.
What you
Nigga
think
ain't
about
hurting.
what you think about what happened to Oshaki Foster?
I watched the fight and shock motherfucker. I've been saying I'm shocked for a while. Like people not in the boxing world probably not on them, but boxers be knowing boxers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sharp, he's sharp as a motherfucker. I think he put on a beautiful performance, but I do think he could have did a little bit more. Now it was a time where the game is hit and not get hit, so it was a lot of times he would make it a nigga not touch, but he wasn't doing enough on the offensive end.
Mm.
So a judge may see, I dude just coming forward. So dude might stole a few rounds just for coming forward and not even landing shit. Cause
Yeah.
sometimes like shit, we professional fighters, but you see them scorecards from to some of these fights. Some of these judges amateur. I mean, and they probably just
I don't even think they be paying attention.
on God. So they probably just seen dude coming forward and Shock just moving and moving. Man, Shock. It was a lot of times Shock just didn't do enough offensively. I think he won clearly. I mean, I'm a boxer, but I mean these judges, you never know what they looking at. All I'm saying is he could have did a little bit more, and I think they got a rematch coming up, and I think that's what he gonna do. He gonna do more.
Yeah, they definitely got the rematch. What you think about Better Be Evan Bivol?
That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight, and it's a great fight for boxing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Bivol the boxer. I mean, you see how he doing. He not no knockout puncher, but he's great with his distancing. He basic. A lot of them Europeans or the people on the other side that's not US. I mean, they real fundamental, man. Whatever they do, they stick to it. They stick
Mm.
to it. They don't switch up. Like a lot of people over here, like us, sometimes we do the most. I mean, we do
Yeah.
this, then we gonna switch shit up. We like, shit, that was working. I'm about to try this now. Them motherfuckers, they'll stick to the same thing. It
Yeah,
might be boring, you know, jumping in and out, jumping in and out, but they not gonna stop. They not gonna break. I mean, and motherfucking Better Beef, he just don't he got like 100% knockout ratio? Crazy. I mean, but he
yeah.
coming forward the whole time. But I honestly think if he don't knock Bivol off, it's gonna be a tough night for him. It's gonna be real hard. And I mean, if I was a betting man, I'm betting on Bivol. I mean,
Ooh, okay.
the
One
box,
more. Canelo Berlanga.
man. But I mean, I ain't no hater. But I don't think I ain't like I ain't in, I don't down talk no fighter. You know what I mean, unless them even if in my weight class they cool. I just don't fuck with them. But I ain't down talking no fighter. I just don't. I think Canelo just gonna be a little too much. It was just being real. I think he too much. But I hope Berlanga. I mean, he young. He about to get paid. You know what I mean, I hope he perform. But I think just because the opportunities like fighters, we get up for certain opponents.
Mm,
This the best of the best. This like for his division for him. He probably look up now. He probably be on YouTube studying his fights going up in the amateurs.
yeah,
So we probably gonna see the best Berlanga we done seen so far. But it's gonna be I don't know Canelo a different kind of animal. And to be real,
different.
that motherfucker different.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Pop.
Yeah.
Get with me.
You know I got you. I got to get up there too, man. I need some of that smoke. Man.
You,
I don't really get no work. I don't
you
really.
already know. It's a lot going on up here.
I'm already knowing. But
Get with me. My dog.
all right.
All right. The boy Mason, what up?
Yo, what's up, GK? You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. What's popping?
Man, happy belated birthday to you, Slime.
Appreciate you.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I was checking you out the other night, and I seen you getting saucy off the Jack Honey. I said my dog feeling good tonight, man. Say big 39.
For sure.
For sure,
Talk to
for
me.
sure. Yeah, man, my shit coming up in a couple weeks, man. I'm right behind you, baby.
Where you at?
I'm on the 23rd.
Okay, got you. All right, bet.
Yep,
Got
yep,
you.
yep. What's going on, though?
I mean, we talking about these rumbles, man. We just trying to get into the game. You know what I mean? We
Mm-hmm.
try to see how people feel about certain moves being made. Is it a duck? Is it not a duck? I mean, we already talked about that, but you know what I mean? Just the fights coming up, shit
No,
like that.
homie on last had a valid point. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That kind of money to regular niggas like myself is a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if a nigga ain't hurting, I get it.
Mm.
But at the same time, nigga, this was one of those career defining fights for both parties involved.
That's how
You
I
know
feel.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this was their chance to shake up the division and get his little cachet and his notoriety a little bit higher. Same thing with Boots. Like, nigga, this was a good situation for everybody.
Yeah.
And
That's
niggas
how I
on
feel.
this, Eddie Hearn just be overpaying niggas like, nigga, we can't keep counting that nigga money like you say, nigga. That nigga putting on the whole show, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got,
Yeah.
and it's a lot that go into that shit. That shit ain't just, it's as simple as we think it is.
Right.
You know?
Right. And I just want to the part where he might not be hurting for the money and he don't need the fight right now. I totally get that 100%. But my problem is the dad saying all the shit he was saying. You don't gotta say that. If you know you ain't gonna take this fight, save the energy. That was my thing. Save the energy. You know what I mean?
And that nigga been on every podcast, every YouTube channel, all through the algorithm. Nigga, you can't scroll up without seeing Norman Senior in the comments and
Real rap.
all in the videos and shit. That shit
Yeah.
crazy, bro. And
Real
all
rap.
that not to take the fight.
Right.
If you would
Right.
have take the fight now, then you could still talk your shit and
Right.
and build it up to November.
Right. Real rap.
So is it true Boots is going to 54?
I mean, I don't know 100%. I'm hearing what everybody else is hearing. You know what I mean? He thinking about going up. and fucking with Charles Conwell. You know what I mean? So I'm right where everybody else at. But listen, if he go to 54, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I think I even said this like 2 or 3 years ago. I said he not going to really get the recognition at 47 because the firepower not going to be there because you don't have Sean Porter, you don't have Danny Garcia, you don't have Keith Thurman, you don't have Bud, you don't have Earl, you don't have all those guys that got the big names, you know what I'm saying, that could bring that energy. But at 54 it's a lot of energy there, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I think 54 might be the move.
Okay. So who you I heard you asking your man's Canelo versus Belanga, man. Who you rolling with Canelo, of course?
I mean, of course, I think Canelo gonna win. I think he gonna win by knockout. I think, I think he just too experienced. You know what I mean? He might see too much with a Berlanga because we already seen Berlanga get put down, and we know he a front runner, meaning he gonna give you all he got first round, second round, and then after that it's going downhill. You know what I mean? And we even seen him in a situation where he panicked and he bit a nigga on the shoulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we know dude get like that already. So, you know what I'm saying? Canelo already a proven dog. I think it's just one of them days. You know what I mean? He gonna have to go through a tough time, make some money, and get up out of there. He there for
Okay.
the money, if you ask me. I mean, of course he gonna train hard and he gonna hang around Andre Ward and try to get some wisdom. He gonna try to do all the things he can do. He think might help him, but I mean, he in there with an animal, bro.
My heart is with Berlanga, man.
Right.
my I because we
Right.
need somebody to shake up 68.
Right. 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 Right.
And Canelo ain't gonna shake up 68. Like you said, that nigga just gonna come in, keep getting paid, picking the fights that he know he can win.
Right.
He got that $35 million guarantee, so he ain't really tripping about much. Long
Nothing.
as long as it ain't no, too much coming back from that other side, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's run it.
Let's run it. Yup.
Yep.
I like it though. I mean, I like the card. I keep saying I like it, but I
Yep.
like the card. I
Yep.
like Caleb Plant and McCumbee. I like that fight. I like the Cool Boy fight. I like the fights from the card. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
Yeah. Danny Garcia, nigga, my favorite Puerto Rican nigga.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my favorite Puerto Rican cat, man. I
Yeah,
fucks with Danny, man.
he
How
cool as
long
shit.
Danny been off? Danny been off about 2 years now,
2 years.
right?
Yeah, 2 years for this one. Yep.
Okay, okay. So yeah, let's see what Danny can do, man. Shake it up at 60. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That'd be interesting if he do. If he get that win,
Hmm.
that'd be crazy. But I don't even think I'm gonna be real. I don't think Danny be around too long after that.
Nah, Danny
Cause
been
he,
straight.
yeah, he be chilling. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Real
Yeah,
shit.
he
But
got other shit going on. You see that nigga all on the gram?
yeah.
It don't be about no boxing shit. Mm, I get it.
Motherfucker. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for
What's
real.
going on though, fam?
Man, ain't much, man. Just sitting back, man. Like old girl said, ain't no boxing this weekend, man. The game kind of slow at a standstill right now, but it's fight week.
Yeah,
So next Saturday, nigga, we got a lot of good matches to watch next Saturday.
for sure. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Uh,
That's
then they
that
got
shit gonna be crazy.
you be watching that Misfit shit that be
What's
on the
that?
zone.
Some I watched the card they had last night. Yeah, I caught the card from last night.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
catch them all, but I catch them when I can. I seen the little card they had last night. It was a good job.
okay. Yeah, yeah. I forget the kid name, man. The two black niggas from down there in Florida on the MVP card. They
Mm.
put on a nice little fight. I forget their names, little up and coming cats. But I just been checking them out, man, and seeing who's who
That
and
was the
who got what.
that they was they a part of that 140 pound tournament, John? They was talking about, and they was like, we having a 140 pound tournament. Some shit they was, I don't know what they was doing, but I'm glad
They
they
had
did.
154 tournament last weekend on OTX.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, and it was decent. It was decent, but it wasn't nothing to write home about.
right. I got
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, man, that's all I got, G. I ain't gonna hold you too long. Like I said, man, happy birthday to you, man. Salute to you, gang.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna make sure I tap in with you too on the 23rd.
All right, my nigga, I got you, bro.
My dog, get with me.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Who they got? Empty the clip.
Yo,
Talk to me. Where we at?
shit, man. I'm in the world chilling right now. Family in the crib loud than a motherfucker. I had to get away, hop on live real quick.
All right, make sure you're on a good block. You already know how that
No,
go.
you already know. Come on, G. You already know. I know.
Real shit. Talk to me, cousin.
Shit, man. Yo, I keep hearing people saying that um, they ain't hurting for the money, but man, these niggas prize fighters at the end of the day. Like that's cool, but if you gonna rumble, make sure it's worth it. Cause one saying that stick out to me when it comes to this Brian Norman situation is a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. You feel?
Mm,
And you counting bread that you don't got. And you brought up Oshaki Foster, and that started making me think. You don't want to end up on the wrong side of an Oshaki Foster situation or a Rashidi Ellis versus Roy Monvia situation where you feel like you won, the public feel like you won, but the judges got that final official decision, and your ass
mm.
the you feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I absolutely feel it.
So, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think about that because imagine if he do end up losing to a lesser fighter down the line. Now your pop's the one that was talking all this shit, and he talking about he put you in position to be successful, but he could also put you in position to lose everything that you worked for and had to claw your way back to the top if that shit even possible. Those are the
Mm,
kind of situations that we see break up those father and son parents.
mm,
So you got to be cognizant of those type of things too. And I hear a lot of people on Norman talking about this and that, but the thing is, I love boxing, but the highs in boxing is too high and the lows is too low. What I mean in that kind of situation, let's take LeBron, right?
mm-hmm,
We see even 20 plus years into his career, he's still operating at a high level. We can see Brian average 30 for the year and see him have a bad game and have 17 on Monday. He
mm-hmm.
can come back on Wednesday and drop a 40 ball and niggas will act like nothing happened.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
In boxing, it's not like that. You have a bad performance and niggas will sit on that until your next one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
People talk all that shit about Boots, right? That was January 2023. We had to hear about Karen all the way until July when he smashed Via. Then it was all cool. Imagine if that would have happened on one Saturday and then seven days later, Boots would have did that to Via. It would have been like nothing ever happened. Nobody would have had nothing bad to say. But the fact is, we gotta hang on to these last performances for so long that people get so high. The highs is too high and the lows is too low. Like
right,
they high off of Norman right now. But who Norman just beat? Santillan. They was high off of him because his last performance before that, he knocked out Rocha in 5 rounds. No, nobody remember that he did that.
right.
You
Go
feel me?
ahead. Talk. Go. Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you. I gotta check outside this window real
No,
quick.
yeah, do your thing.
Go
So
ahead. I
it's
can
like
hear. I can hear you.
so it's like people get convenient amnesia and they be forgetting about that kind of shit. So you gotta keep it all in mind when you talking about what this fighter can do and what this fighter gonna do to this fighter. We've seen Boots do this shit on a consistent basis. We only seen Norman had one good fight ever. And
Right,
if he lose to Boots and put up a good fight, it might be still some light at the end of the tunnel for him if he don't take too much damage. If he
for
lose to
sure.
Darius Quaver, shit gonna get real dark real fast. You
Real
feel me?
shit. Yeah.
You feel me? And I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. In terms of I want to see Boost face Virgil Ortiz. I know Turkey Al-Sheikh was talking about he wanted Crawford to face Virgil Ortiz, but we already know Crawford ain't trying to face nobody not named Canelo. You feel me?
Right,
And I remember at the Boost last performance, Eddie Hearn, if you go back and look at the press conference immediately after the fight, Eddie Hearn was talking about having Boots co-main on the Better Biv and Bivol undercard, like co-main.
right,
But what screwed that up is the city wanted him back after that success. Wells Fargo wanted him back by the end of the year because he sold so many tickets. So, to try to make the city happy, Eddie was like, okay, we'll get him back by the end of the year. If I feel like the city kind of shot him in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Because if they would have just let him come back the top of 2025, then that could have been co-main for the Better BF and Bivol, and that'd have been cool because the money that he'd have been asking for would have been there.
right.
And that would have been perfect, because that would have been top ranking match and match room as the co-main and the main event. Because who on top rank? Better be if. Who on match room? Bivol. That shit would have been perfect. It'd have been a 2 for 2. Eddie just lost a 5v5. You feel me?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
could have potentially got 2 in a row right there. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It been right back in the swing of things. But like I said, oh yeah, and Boachuk just turned down the Boost fight. Turkey Al-Sheikh won him back in December. Boachuk, yeah, you ain't know, G? Yeah, G.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, G. He turned that shit down, cuz.
Bochuck, a smart man.
He a smart man. But shit, I'm smart too. And Virgil got that WBC interim up there. So if he moving to 54, you know what I'm saying? Why not put that as the co-main on the Usyk and Fury joint in December? They might gotta tell, you know what I'm saying, Wells Fargo, hold on and we be back. You feel me? That's how I'm looking at it. Like, ain't nobody in the city gonna be mad that, you know what I'm saying, we gotta wait until 2025 to come see Boots. We still coming out.
Right.
Cause it's too many things that play that's holding our guy back, and this shit getting scary. Like,
It's getting
Boots suffering.
corny.
Yeah, it's like Boots suffering from his own success. It's getting nasty out here, bro. Somebody got rumble, cuz. Who's going to rumble him, G?
Somebody got to do something.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying? And they want Hazard pay for the ass whooping. I understand. Cause that's a balanced meal right there. Like,
For
that's
sure.
an ass whooping waiting. Niggas already know. They like Robert Costa said, hospital bills are expensive.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't trying to come see Boost, but somebody got rumbling, bro. And like I
Yeah.
said, Oscar De La Hoya, he was talking crazy about Boots. I think now the time to make that fight. Charles Conwell, another Golden Boy fighter, just turned down the fight, talking about he being lowball. I want to know, what's the lowball offer? What do he think he deserves? He done turned down like 3 shots at the WBC title already. He been like top 3 for that title for like 2 years now. He ain't even really trying to rumble nobody. If he wasn't trying to rumble them, I know he not trying to rumble Boots.
So could it be this? Eddie Hearn not from over here,
Yeah,
right? He
yeah,
buying up real estate.
yeah.
They taxing him.
I mean, it's quite possible. It's quite possible.
Like you not about to we already had a problem with Al Heyman. Now we not about to have a problem with you too. Like I'm saying, we not you not about to come over here and buy up shit and then just start running it how you want to run it.
No effects. Oh, that's the family. I mean, yes and no. Eddie Hearn can get anybody else fights. Why they don't want Rumble Boots?
So you think it's the combination?
You feel me? He don't have problem getting nobody else fights, bro. All the rest of his niggas staying active. Somebody got Rumble, cuz. Like, I don't want him to have to drop the belt, but I don't want him to have to go over there to Germany. Who at 154? Like, everybody over on PBC. That's what I'm saying. The only people I see available is Conwell, who don't want to fight, one Golden Boy, and Virgil. Boachek already said no. Jesus Ramos would be cool, but he on PBC. And what has he done? I hate to talk like that, but what has he done to fight Boots? Shit, Eddie, get the fuck on. Fucking get Eddie on the line. I'll make 147. Real
For
shit.
sure. Appreciate the donation, J-Mo. Real shit.
Real shit for that bread. Like, but it's getting scary. Like, nobody want Rumble, cuz. Like, and Norman talking about he gonna double back. Now, what happened if you don't have a good performance in your next fight?
Right.
The ticket sales already can't be factored into your negotiation because you co-main, so it really don't matter. That's like Sky Nicholson trying to claim the fucking shit that Bush just sold. I'm like, surely that wasn't your 14K. You feel me?
And you not even from around here.
So in the grand scheme of things, what does it really do for you? So unless he go out there and white bull off the mat, what are you really coming back to the table negotiating with?
What you think about a Boots Ennis and Tim Zoo?
I would love that. Tim Zoo about to fight for that IBF though. You know what I'm saying? So if PBC is not going to give Boots Stanionis and Barrios at 47, you think they're going to give him Tim Zoo at 54, G?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
But 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 this the thing. Not to cut you off.
yeah,
Tim Zoo does come with a country behind him.
for sure,
And he is a bigger man. You know what
for
I
sure.
mean? So maybe if the fight is in Australia and Boots willing to go over there, hey.
Yo, and that's a good point. I mean, Eddie Hearn already in talks with Australia too, cause that's where Pyro from, and he looking to stage something over there. And you know they
Mm-hmm.
come with that serious bread. Like they government put up the bread for boxing cards over there, so it's
Mm.
big money. If we can get that on like a Riyadh season card, maybe top of 2025, that shit might be a hit.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Former IBF welterweight champ against current super welterweight champ, former WBO super welterweight champ, and the story right itself.
yeah. Real
Man,
shit.
I think that's a good joint. How you think that play out?
That is an excellent fight. It's an excellent fight because we get to see Boots go up to 54, where a lot of people think he gonna fare out. I
Yeah,
haven't seen him. I haven't seen him move around at 54, so I can't call it just yet. But I like Tim Zoo. I like that jab Tim Zoo got. I like that right hand Tim Zoo got. And
yeah,
we already know he's proven for war. You know what I mean? He's ready. He got cut what the second round against Fundora, and he fought the rest of the fight. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't all the way himself, but we know he a dog. Only a dog will pull that off. You know what I mean? With that type of cut. But I do think Boots is the better skill fighter. But I just think it'll be interesting because what I would be looking for is if Tim Zoo could walk through his shots, or is it gonna be the same effect?
right. I think it'd be interesting, and you know what I'm saying, with some real shit, Tim Zoo, he ain't been at 54 that long. But I want to see what Boost look like at 40, at 54. Like I said, he IBF champ, so he really don't fight no higher than 157 anyway because of that 10-pound rehydration. You gonna let him hit the scale at basically his fight weight right now, nigga. See how Boost be looking in the ring. I think when Boost go up to 54 and hydrate, that shit gonna be scary, bro. It
Mm-hmm.
gonna be nasty. He gonna have more power. I think the speed is gonna be similar. And I think he get to go in that bag a little bit more and pull a few more things out. People, people,
That's what I think.
yeah, people ain't really saying what Boost got yet. You know what
Yeah, I feel that's how I feel because it's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of shit I seen him do, and I ain't talking about the fly shit. I'm talking about
I'm
just him as a fighter. It's a lot of shit I seen him do that I know motherfuckers ain't ready for, and if he get to pulling that shit out in these fights at 54, I think we might we. I don't want to jinx him, but it
saying?
might be the same way at 54. Motherfuckers like, no, I don't want that trouble.
No, I was thinking the same thing. Like a lot of people respect, you know what I'm saying, Breadman Edwards, shout out Breadman. He said Boost the greatest gym fighter he done ever seen. Now I know sparring is sparring, and he knows sparring is sparring just as well as you know. But that shit say a lot, cause we all know he done seen a lot of people. I mean, he done coached Julian Williams, former unified champ. He currently coach Caleb Plant. Like he done seen
Mm-hmm.
some shit. So when
Mm-hmm.
you really think about what he's saying, it's like you mean he like number one greatest gym fighter you ever seen. That's some shit right there. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to see somebody who can really try to push Boots and make him go in his bag. I feel like people hold it against Boots that we ain't seen nobody be able to do that shit. The same
Right.
guys who other people fighting and they getting credit for, you know what I'm saying, like Speedy. Had he beat Villa, he would have got credit for that.
Right.
Stan Jonas get credit for going 12 with Delorme. Just
Right.
because Boots got him out of there, don't mean y'all should hold that against Boots. Like he suffering from success. It's like he almost is he too good and niggas hate him for it, bro.
Mm.
Like don't blame this on me that I'm levels above niggas. It's not that this shit is easy, it's that I just make this shit look easy.
Yeah. And he putting
Any
that work in.
these guys going against anybody else and this shit be nip and tuck, it be close, and they give everybody credit for them fights. Boost wipe them out as who was it? You know what I'm saying? Back to what I said about Norman. When Santillan came in that fight after beating Rocha ass, before that, everybody was like, yo, I want to see Santillan versus Boots. You see how he did Rocha? Da, da, da. After we saw what Norman did to him, would anybody really want to see Santillan versus Boots? They think
Mm.
Boots will wipe him out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, they out of pocket. Y'all
Uh-huh.
all this shit. I'm about to let somebody else hop back in this joint though, G.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Anytime, bro.
Yep, get with me too.
Absolutely. We gotta set something up, G. I got some
All
shit
right.
coming up. Great
All
idea.
right,
I'm gonna you on the gram.
all right, let me know.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother Khalid. You,
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you clear. What's going on?
Good, bro. I don't know what's going on with the Karen situation, but it's cool. Hey, bro, I wanted to talk to you about some fights I've been hearing about, rumors and shit like that. Bro,
Yeah,
I seen circulating shoe and anyway. Like if anyway move up,
yeah,
they try and make the shoe fight. I think it's a little too soon. I,
yeah,
I don't be liking to put dudes in there with certain guys after. I think Shushu only got like 13 or 12 fights, something like that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I feel like, he like needs some more work. What you think?
I mean, Shushu. I think why they even trying to consider it is because he was a very decorated amateur. Like he did a lot in the amateurs.
Mm.
He didn't go to the Olympics and all that, but he did a lot. And I think he's 27 years old.
Yeah, he
So
older.
so he's not the young prospect. You know what I mean? But I agree with you when we saying yeah, it's too soon because anyway, what I realized about anyway his last fight, and I was sitting there listening, they said this motherfucker got 25 title defenses. I mean
Damn.
title. I mean he been in 25 title fights already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I'm like, he only got 30 fights. So that
Yeah.
means he been fighting 12 rounders since he was 5-0. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Champions. He been fighting champion type motherfuckers for a long time.
So that is a different caliber, it's a different level. And there is things that he's used to that Shuchu wouldn't be used to at that
Mm.
point. And that would be looked at as a big fight. And also, I can't imagine them bringing Inoue to America for Shushu. So that would
Yeah.
mean Shushu would have to go to Japan. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that ain't always the best move because you got to get acclimated. I feel like if you fight in Japan, you got to live there for like a month. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Hell yeah.
You gotta become a Japanese person, like on some real shit. Um, but I do think Shushu skills is up to par, but
Mm.
I just don't think the experience is up to par.
Bro, yo, so I don't be wanting to put steroids and shit on a motherfucking fighter and shit like that. But look though, bro,
Yeah,
we gotta if this motherfucking anyway walk up to 126 and smoke 126, like I'm talking about, cause there's some killers of that I want to get into. If he smoked through 126, bro, we gotta ask some questions, bro. You just can't keep walking through everybody, bro.
real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? We gotta ask some shit. So I'm gonna just keep my eye on that. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like you got Espinoza, you got Nick Ball, you got my man Angelo Leo,
Hmm.
and I think maybe Ray Vargas or something like that. I think it's Ray Vargas. But Espinoza, I think Espinoza and Robisi got ordered. What you think about Espinoza and like the Robisi fight? What you think,
I don't really know too much about Espinoza to be honest. I can't
bro? You
hold
gotta
up.
watch him.
That's the tall kid.
Yeah, that's the tall buddy.
I thought they fought already.
Yeah, they fought, and then Espinoza won, and now they about to have a rematch because it got
Ooh.
ordered.
I think listen, man, Robisi tough. I think he had to get past a lot of shit with his style and everything coming to America. Even though he trained with a Cuban trainer, it's
Mm,
still different. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Coming to America, he had to adjust, you know what I'm
mm,
saying, to a lot. But that kid Espinoza is dangerous. That's a
yeah,
big
bro.
thing. He big and he dangerous. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I would, especially after them already fighting and he know what is hitting for with Robisi. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm picking that kid, Espinoza again.
I think he the best. Like long as he acts, because he like 6'1", so I don't know how long he gonna be at 126. But I feel like he the dude at 126. Like I
Huh.
don't feel like they're gonna. I feel like they ain't gonna match anyway up with him because just off. But he's 6'1" anyway. Is however tall he is, and height don't necessarily win you fights. But if I'm 6'1" and you five, whatever the fuck, is just a little different. Like I don't think they're just trying to set my man up into the lose. So it'll probably be like an Angelo Leo type situation. How you think Angelo Leo could fare out with like an NUA?
I think anyway too sharp for him.
Damn,
I ain't gonna lie.
that's
I think he too sharp for Leo. Leo tough, but too tough for his own good.
That's fair. You think and then same thing with like Nick Ball. You think Nick Ball, he give
Now,
Nick Ball
Nick Ball, I think, is the trouble.
a okay.
Nick Nick Ball. Now listen, Nick Ball is the trouble for anybody.
That's fair. He tough as shit. Like he gave Ray Ford a tough ass fight.
But this is the thing. This where they get Nick Ball fucked up. Nick Ball uses jab too. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Usually when you got them hard head dudes like that, they just like to get inside, start ripping. But this
Mm,
motherfucker be using setting up his right hand and his hooks with his jab. Like, and he don't, even though he's small, he jump into his jab. He fully extend that motherfucker. Like he try to really line you up. I like Nick Ball. Now I think Nick Ball anyway would be a war. I think that'd be a
mm.
war.
I gotta go back and watch some more Nick Ball shit, cause when I watched the Ray 4, I wasn't seeing the uses of the jab. It's kind of vague in my memories. I'm gonna have to go back and watch some
Right.
more Nick Ball. I think he got a fight coming up, so we can revisit the Nick Ball. I like Nick Ball as a champion, and like I want to see him continue to fight. Hey yo, did you see T.O. was training with a Canelo trainer. I forgot my man name. You know my man's.
Yeah, Espinosa.
Yeah. How you feel about that? Like, how you feel about because getting off his dad and maybe going over there with them. How you feel about that?
I feel like honestly, if he get the right opponents, then he could look. No, not Espinosa, Reynoso. My bad.
Yeah, Reynoso. You're right.
Yeah, Reynoso. I said Espinosa. I'm tripping. I think all right with that style. Tio like to use his legs, and for you to
Mm,
sit down on a shot like that, you got to have a guy kind of in front of you. You know what I
mm,
mean? So I think it's still. I think we see a tighter Tio, meaning he gonna cut all the jumping around out. Ain't gonna be
yeah.
too much of that. He gonna be sitting there setting up big shots. But I think what it does, it takes away from his boxing ability a little bit.
Mm,
So what that means is when you put him in there with a pure boxer, he gonna continue to have trouble. But if you
mm.
put him in there with somebody that's gonna try to trade with him, he gonna get the better end of it.
Okay, so do you still do you still think T.O. is the top guy at 140?
I don't think there is a top guy at 140.
Yeah, I be trying to give him that, but it be, you know what I'm saying? But I can see what you're saying, right? Because it's like, who we got over there? We got Liam Paro, we got Devin, we got T.O., we got Ryo, we got Richardson Hitchens over there.
Yeah, it's a
Shit,
lot
we
of them.
got Sabril. It's a lot. That's fair. So it gotta so for you, it kind of gotta be like some unifications to take place, or some niggas gotta knock off the other champions for you get a top guy. Okay.
If here's my thing with 140, they need a super eight.
Mm-hmm.
Or they need something. They need something elite eight or something. They need a tournament because there's too many heads over there. You still got the boy Puyo that beat Gary Antoine Russell. You
Yeah, I
still
forgot
got
about
Gary. You
Puello, yep.
still got Gary Antoine Russell, and then it's a bunch of 40s. I think Golden Boy got a couple 140 pounders over there. It's a bunch of 140s all around the world.
Yeah, I forgot
And I
about
think that's why I
I'm a
said
rare
140
ass.
is
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
140 is loaded. And then you still got Regis program
Yeah, and Catterall, they got to fight. Like,
and
yeah,
Catterall
yo,
too. Yeah,
right.
so yeah.
Yeah, it's shake. See, that's good. So it's like that division probably won't get stagnant like how 147 is. Uh, like 140 will probably keep it moving. 140 will probably keep it moving because 147 they like they like getting slowed up because of all that shit. So yeah, bro, that's fair, man. I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be locked in. Hey yo, before I let you go, I wanna comment on like a boot situation and I wanna get clarity and just
Mhm.
insight. So this be my thing as I like analyze and like assess fighters. I think from the eye test with Boots, my man is incredible
Mhm.
talent wise and shit like when I see what my man do is all that. But I be skeptical or hesitant to give it that full nod because I be needing to see Muzz get in that fight. And I
Mhm.
understand like my man's made a lot of valid points as far as my man watching dudes and it's not his fault. My man who you had on made a lot of good points. But I feel like it's unfortunate that the Charles Conwell shit maybe that won't manifest because I feel like Charles Conwell is a good that's a good fight. I feel like a Virgil Ortiz is a good. I just want to see like Virgil had to fight Boachuk. Now it's like okay, because like bro, to me, if you had 21 fights, 21 knockouts, you ain't fought nobody yet. Like you is that dude, but you ain't really got in there with the dude yet. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
so it's like I just want to see Boots fight somebody. What you think, bro? Like, how is my thinking wrong, or is like
No,
what you think?
listen, man, you right on it because at the end of the day, they're not gonna respect the names he beat. Even though I respect Lipinets, I
Mm,
respect Romain Villa, I respect it's a few guys on the record. I know they real guys, but the
yeah.
world don't see him as that because of the short work he made out of him. When you
Mm,
go to 54, Charles Conwell is perfect. I think the
mm,
only problem is Charles Conwell came to Philly a few times in box boots. So
mm,
he know what that work hitting for with the 18s on, 16 ounces, 18-ounce gloves on. So it's like, all right, we're gonna put these 10s on. I need to get paid more. I think that's probably why they said Conwell was like, I got low ball. But stylistically, I'm agreeing with you as well. I think that
mm,
is a great fight. That's a great
mm,
fight.
mm.
Great fight.
Hey, yo, with the low ball, bro. Like, see, I'm not mad at the cause what you said, like what you said, like bro, I'm finna get in here with Boots. If he not think he gonna lose, but if I lose, bro, I'm finna go back in the gauntlet and all that. Gotta work my way back up. I done lost to a dude that came up. I gotta get paid, bro. I gotta get paid, bro. So I'm with you on that, real. But my man, are you gonna go live tomorrow?
Yeah, I probably most likely am.
All right, hey yo, God, hey yo, bro, you one of my favorite boxing minds. God, I enjoy you, bro. I appreciate what you're doing for the, for the YouTube street for boxing in general. Hey, look, before I hop off, one more thing I want to ask you. So, look, I I be training, but I'm no amateur, no professional. I be in the gym because I always been in some type of martial arts fighting type shit. Because my pops, because he wanted to keep me right. So I do be on the boxing shit. If I send you some sparring videos or something like that, I just be wanting to tighten some shit up since I'm in there. If I send you some shit, could you like on the gram, could you assess it? Look, hey, yo, work on this, work on this. Could I send that to you?
Yeah, you could do that.
My brother, man, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I'm out
No
of here, man.
problem.
You have a wonderful night. I'm hit the
Yes, sir.
cash out.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
All right, bro.
Hey, GHB TV, we had a great live. We was here. You know what I mean? Everybody that stopped past, everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Y'all can go ahead and share this video, do whatever y'all like, man. Run it back. If you got something to say, let me know so we can, we can get right to it. I brought a couple people in here that was disagreeing, and that's fair. We allowed to do that in the world. You know what I mean? And I love that because I like to hear other people's opinions, man. Again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. Y'all didn't have to be here, but y'all was. It's Saturday night. I know a lot of y'all is busy and got shit to do. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. I really do. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. Fuck with me. Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? All donations going towards the black on black Cybertruck. I need that. I need that. I ain't gonna drive it, but I need that. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Get with me. Ah.